Hi everyone, this will be tutorial number 2, and in this tutorial we'll go more in depth on the tuning of resonance and at where you get the efficient point. And what you need to do to get to be able to experiment with resonance is you have to get a signal generator. And you can get some used ones on eBay. They're pretty cheap. This one I got for about 25 bucks. And it's good up to 2 megahertz. You won't need anything more than 2 megahertz at this time. And this one can output sine wave, triangle, or square wave. That's what we'll be using, is square wave. And I just attach alligator clips here on the output, and that's good enough. And this is okay as well. You don't need to buy magnetic wire and make coils and stuff like that. This is right off the shelf from Home Depot. It's 100 feet of 18 gauge speaker wire, and it works fine. I just took each lead out of the package and I just taped the whole thing to keep it into a coil, and that's all you need. The next thing you'll need is a neon bulb. That's a 120 volt neon bulb, and this little light bulb here is an automotive bulb that I use. That's the model number of it there. They are very tiny. You see my thumb. They're like for dash instrument lights. And what I do is I fold out the leads and I kind of scrape off the finish that's on it for the solder to stick to it, because it won't stick on the finish. And this is the capacitor, obviously, so you'll need a lot of different sizes of capacitor. And what I've done is I've made myself a collection here, starting at 390 picofarads, all picofarads, working my way down 320, 330, 270, 220, that's lots empty. Down to 120, that's lots empty. I need something between 120 and that, and 47 picofarad. And I've got smaller values that I've stuck in there that I've salvaged. All that in the back there, that's all salvaged from CRT monitors that I've taken apart. And you can get a set of these, if you can get some of these are variable air capacitors. And you could turn those to this. I think it starts at 4 picofarad and it ends somewhere around at 10 picofarad. So if you can get some of those, I got those on eBay for like $1 each. And you can do fine tuning with those guys. And the other thing you want to get yourself is an inductance, a capacitance meter. They call them CLR meters as well, or just capacitance meter, and you'll find them for like 20 bucks. That's what I paid for. So that's pretty cheap too. And we're going to do all the testing without using an oscilloscope here. So you don't have to have that kind of, money spent on an oscilloscope. We're using this neon bulb. We're going to be able to find the resonance point, and using this bulb, we'll use that as an amp meter to determine how much energy in amps that we're, or milliamps basically, that we'll be using, and tuning so that this bulb doesn't come on when the circuit is in resonance. That's the trick. So I'll pause the camera now. Okay, so the circuit is very simple. Basically, this is one side of my signal generator, one end of the coil, and the other end of the coil is going to be the end where the other side of the signal generator is going to be all in series with this bulb, with this capacitor, and it just jumps to the back, and the neon bulb is on one side here on that same lead, and it's only on one lead it's connected. The other side of the neon bulb, I have it on this wire, which is a wire that I've got going to ground. Alright, so instead of putting a wire antenna, it works constantly, very efficiently, just putting it to ground. You don't have to have it, like I can have it on a small little wire alligator clip, like not grounded, but it's probably best just to leave it grounded. Alright? Okay, so here we start now. I know 100 feet of wire like this. We're going to be working in the picofarads, and we're going to be working in scales of above 100 kHz. We're going to be probably more in the range of 400 kHz. Alright, so just for fun here, I've got it set at 100 kHz, and right there, when that's at 1, it's 100 kHz, and then when it's at 2, it's at 200 kHz. Obviously, that's how it works. And I'll just turn the signal generator, sweep that entire spectrum. Okay, so we've got nothing. The neon bulb's not coming up. Alright, so I bring it back down. I'll jump to the 1 megahertz range. So this has the capability of going all the way to 200 megahertz. 2 megahertz. So I'll start sweeping slowly, and look, right there. There's our hotspot. Alright, and if we look, 0.2 would have been 200 kHz. So we're actually in the 300 kHz range right now, where this is resonating. Okay, but it's resonating with, I took this capacitor here, which is 390 picofarad. Alright, it's resonating, but look what's happening. This bulb is lit. Alright, so that's not what we don't want. That's amps. Alright, so what you do now, okay, is you try a value lower than 390 picofarad. Alright, like this next one, or you can always jump all the way down there too. Alright, so I'll shut this off. I'll change the capacitance. Okay, I changed the capacitance to 270 picofarad there now. And I'll turn on the signal generator and I'll start sweeping again. And there we go. Okay, now we're resonating at a little higher, 350 kilohertz, and the bulb is still lighting here, but you might not see it, but I can see the intensity is less. So we're on the right path. We have to keep going down. Alright? Alright, we're back. I've inserted 120 picofarad now, and I'll sweep the generator again. And there we go. We've got resonance right there. Alright, now if you look, we're up to 500 kHz now. We're still on the 1 megahertz scale and at 0.5. Alright, so, and we've got resonance, and look, the bulb is just glowing now. So we're on the right path. We have to keep going down. So now one of our smaller ones is 47 picofarad. I'll insert that. That's 120, and we'll come back. Alright, we're back. I've got the 47 picofarad inserted there. Let's sweep the signal generator and see what happens. And there we go. We've got resonance again, just as bright. Okay. And our bulb is totally extinguished. Alright, so we're not pulling in any amps at this state, and yet our coil is very energetic. And our frequency of resonance is 700 kHz. So there you go. This is a basic way for you to tune for resonance and having the less amount of amps being consumed. And the way to do it is obviously having an assortment of capacitors that you can test. And every time you'll put a capacitor that's lower, your frequency is going to, you have to have a higher and higher frequency. And if you have to go the other way around, well, obviously, if you put a bigger value of capacitor, then you will actually have to go down in frequency. All right, and the size of the coil as well, the more and more wire of coil, you're going to have lower frequencies as well. All right, so I hope this is helpful to those that are interested, and thank you for watching. Bye now.